of customer request for Brexit news story to queries on the next of Marmite and Toblerone in position Brexit Britain. Their searches include ranked of the foreseeable to the partly accidental. Brexit Google searches for Brexit began to growth as the voice loomed, swell quickly in the 1 week of the plebiscite, and declining rapidly later. Peaks in searches for Brexit with later include reflecting key main stages on the way to Britain's leaving of the EU. Questions Brits include rotated to Google for data and consultation through the trial. In the days following Mr. Cameron's ad, which is Brexit was the top searching issue. Which does Brexit indicate and which are Brexit pros and cons as well done the top 5. In the monthly following the voice, skepticism and anxiety on the next, will Brexit occur and which happens following Brexit, surged up the listing of the largest Googled Brexit-related questions in the UK. But nearly 2 years on, several human beings yet appear embarrassed by the period himself. Searches for which is Brexit include outpaced searches for the some top questions through the trial. But the quantity of human beings request any of these questions is yet rather little. On to Google estimates, less rather than 10,000 human beings, or maybe as few as 1,000, in the UK revealed which is Brexit in the searching bar recent monthly. Quite rather than complete questions, human beings tend to use key regulation to searching for data. Searching regulation lot of the largest famous Brexit-related searching regulation in the UK Refuge T modified above the recent 2-year. Newest Brexit news story, or a change on how request, has been the quantity 1 searching period for 17 of the recent 25 months in the immortal request, which is Brexit, as well showing routinely in the top 5. Top volume searches for Brexit polls and prospect in the work up to the voice were replaced in queries on exchanging rates, LB to euro and LB to buck, and building prices in the months later. Unknown searches but not all Brexit-related searches appear rather so reasonable. Several of the fastest growing searches in the months next the voice, Brexit Toblerone, Colossal Brexit or Brexit Tool Lunch, appear mystifying at first slide. The perpetrator was normally a virus meme or a so publicized rumor. While the Sun paper ran a contentious history in March 2016 pretending how Tsarina Elizabeth, who is responsibility bound to be politically inert, backed Britain's leaving of the EU, thousands of Brits begun Googling Tsarina backs Brexit and variations on how sentence. Brexit pity was the largest breakthrough searching in the 1 week following the plebiscite, offering several voters were already ruing their judgment, or maybe Googling for the flood of stories creature published on remorseful Brexiteers. In the months with, Google has seen a splash in meal-related searches as Brits include fretted on the next of different gastronomical means.